I'm Rebecca.
I'm Sean.
And welcome to
Our Life Growing Old.
Yes, we are.
And this is Rebecca's gastric sleeve journey.
Yes. And I find out this Tuesday, when my surgery date is. And as soon as I find out, I'll put a video out when I find out my surgery date. And we'll put it up on YouTube. He'll post it on Facebook where you can go and see it. But today we're going to talk about medication.
Yeah, what? Your appetite suppressant medication?
Yes, my appetite suppressant, which my physician gave me, and my appetite control. And also he gave me one that helps with the control of appetite mentality of it all. It's like it helps control the cravings. A lot of people probably take, I think it's bless you, Topamat, and I think people take it for like headaches. I'm off of the stuff now, and I'm glad to be off of it. I took my last pill. My body's coming out of it, and I'm glad. The appetite suppressant really worked. I am down 60 pounds. And most of that came from really this appetite suppressant. It really worked. It really made my appetite really...
Yeah, but how did it make you feel, though?
Oh, it made me feel terrible. I hated every minute taking it. It really made me feel, she's breathing, and that's all you'll hear. You won't even hear me. It made me feel shaky a lot. I even told him that I even sometimes forgot words. Things didn't come to me. And he told me that was part of a side effect of the drug. I could only take this drug for 3 months. And I'm going to tell you, I was glad when the 3 months was up. Did it help me lose weight? Yes, it did. Did it keep me mental? No. I wouldn't recommend anybody to take it. If I was them, I did it because I wanted to get down to the weight that I needed to get down to so I could have my surgery. And I needed to lose the weight. I wanted to feel a lot better for the surgery. And I wanted to do better during the surgery. But the medicine was just... I couldn't think. I couldn't read.
Sadie.
I was very irritable taking this drug. Had my mind kind of confused a lot. I couldn't concentrate on reading. I couldn't concentrate on a lot of things. It kind of left me lazy. I had no energy. I had no energy to do anything. I just wanted to sit, and really I sat for 3 months. I just couldn't think. I couldn't do anything. Didn't make me hungry. I was not hungry. I had to force myself to eat. And there was times that eating made me sick. Even the thought of food made me sick. But I had to force myself to eat.
Didn't you, your taste was off too? Right?
Yeah, my taste was really off too. Things just didn't taste right. I'm still getting over that. I've been off of it for about a week now. I weaned myself. I was getting towards the end, and so I decided to wean myself off. And so I started breaking them in half, and I weaned myself off very slowly until I was just done. I had a couple of half pills left, and I just said I'm done. The taste of food was really changed. I couldn't drink anything carbonated. I'm not supposed to be drinking carbonated that much anyway because I'm getting close to my surgery, and I gotta wait 6 months. They say never, but there's people who drink carbonation. There was a lot of stuff. I had no appetite for food. I had none. I had no taste for food.
Well, isn't the carbonation, they don't want you to do that because the gases from the carbonation makes you feel full.
It makes you feel full, and some people say, oh, some doctors say that carbonation can, pull your stitches. At the beginning, I can see it, but they say that that's not so. Some doctors say that, you can eat it. I'm on a I'm on a Facebook page, and you get different. Everybody has a different diet. Everybody has a different. Like, I don't do the puree food. We don't have that stage. We have liquid, and then we go right into soft food. We don't have that other. Where you have to put everything in a blender. Even though I think I will put some food in a blender because it's just easier to help get things down. So we really don't have that stage where other people do have that stage.
Sadie wants to pant right into the microphone.
She does. So that we're just trying to keep her calm. I don't know why she seems, we just got in from church and she's just all flustered still. Yeah, she's just, oh, they're home. So we're just trying to get her to calm down. So yeah, as I said, I wouldn't suggest taking the medication for anybody. I put up with it for 3 months. And that's all you're allowed. I was telling you that. That's all you're allowed to take this medication for is 3 months. And then you have to be off of it 6 months. And then you can go back on it in after 6 months. And you're only allowed on it then again another 3 months. I will never go back on it again. I don't recommend it. As I said, it just threw my whole body off. It didn't keep me up at night. I slept. It didn't do that. It didn't make my heart palpitate or, beat out of control. I didn't, run around the house and go crazy. But it really messed with my mind.
But side effects are, different for everybody.
Yeah,
so.
they are. But there was different things that happened to me that I've never experienced. My mind could not concentrate. Like I said, I couldn't sit down and read a book. I haven't read a book for 3 months. I've been trying to read the book Heaven by Randy Alcorn for 3 months. And I haven't been able to sit down. I think I'm like on chapter 6. Sean's all the way through, almost done with the book. There's just so much. No concentration, no taste. Just pure laziness, not being able to concentrate on one thing. It just was the worst. I'm finally starting to get myself back together where I can start to really think, where I'm able to say, okay, this is what I need to do. I've been bebopping around the house now, haven't I? Doing little things that I haven't really even thought of doing. I mean, I cleaned up my bedroom yesterday. Things that I could sit down and actually concentrate on doing. And I haven't been able to do that for 3 months. This house is a mess because I haven't been able to do anything for 3 months. Because that medication really messed me up. Did I lose the weight? Yes, I praise Jesus for that. I lost the weight. I want my taste back. I want my taste back. Things I was eating when I first started, I used to eat those little cups that you put an egg in. Just crack an egg. I have them in there that I'm going to have to go in there. I said, I got to clean the refrigerator out because the stuff I was starting to eat before I started taking this medication, I couldn't even think of eating them because it made me sick. Just crack an egg, those things, all of a sudden the taste for them just left. And that's what was happening, is that what I was craving, what I was eating, I couldn't even eat anymore. My taste just completely changed. And I mean, I was barely eating. I was forcing myself to eat. Cottage cheese and peaches. I was making myself eat food. I mean, making myself eat food. There was a lot of things that was going on in my mind that I was just, it was one of the 3 worst months I've ever had. I don't want to do it again. Did you see a difference in me?
Yeah, you're a little bit more grouchy than usual.
Than usual? Because I didn't know. I mean, my mind wasn't there.
Well, yeah, you were, yeah, you had a bit of an attitude.
My mind wasn't there. I mean, it was weird. I never want to feel like that again. It was not a good experience. And I kept saying, I told him over and over, I can't wait to be done with these. I can't wait to be done with these. I actually counted down the days. I'm so close to my surgery, and I was getting so close to that day when I was going to find out my surgery that I just kept putting them all. I mean, he told me I could lay them down anytime I wanted, but I was so afraid that I was going to gain back the weight that I kept using them because I didn't want to gain the weight back. When I lost the 60 pounds, a friend of mine, hi Gail, I'm going to use you, said maybe you won't need the surgery. And I said, no, I'm so afraid that I gained back the weight. And then we just went out and I just had it wasn't very, I mean, it was better than what I could have ate at McDonald's, but we went out to see my nephew out at McDonald's, and I got a Egg McMuffin, which really isn't all that bad, and I ate that. So, and I could taste it. So my taste buds are coming back. My mouth was constantly dry. My lips were constantly, I had chapstick here. I went through a couple tubes of chapstick because my lips were constantly dry. My mouth was constantly dry. I drank tons of water. Even the little, which I love, I bought tons of them. The little sticks that you put in your water, Crystal Light. I love all kinds of flavors of those, and I bought a ton of them. None of them tasted good to me. I couldn't even drink them. And I have a ton of them in my pantry in there, and because I love them. But none of them tasted good to me. None of them. I couldn't drink any of them, and I bought a bunch of them. So now I can finally start using them because my taste is coming back. That pill just ruined my taste buds, so now things are coming back to normal. So I'm happy about that. So I'll find out Tuesday about that. I do have that drug's name. I wasn't going to tell you what drug it was, but if you ever want to know, I'll tell you. I'll have Sean write it to you because I do have it. I probably couldn't pronounce it anyway, but it's legal in the state of Ohio. It's not an illegal drug. It's legal in the state of Ohio. You just have to go to a physician and get it, and the pharmacy. The drug companies do not cover it. We had to pay cash for it. It's about $30, but if you go to Drug RX and get a card, it was always a little cheaper, and that's how we did it. And you have to go to the doctor every single month to get it. I had to go every 30 days to my doctor to get it. Does it work? Yes, it works. And as I said, I didn't lose the whole 60 pounds on it. I probably lost a good 30 on it. The other 30 was my doing. Because I had gone through the whole pandemic losing weight. And that's what the doctor was really impressed about, because I had lost like 15 pounds through that whole summer, through that pandemic being at home. I had lost weight. And then I found out I was a diabetic, and that's when we did vegan, and I had lost that other 15 pounds. And then I lost another 30 over the summer on the medication. So that's how that goes. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. I hope this wasn't too long and I didn't give you too much info. We love you, and we'll see you soon. Bye.